Hello and welcome. This is a new series called Spillin the Tea. Today we are spilling the tea on Sagittarius. We are finding out what the fuck is going on with Sagittarius for the week of March 3rd through 9th. So, you may be a Sagittarius yourself, and this can maybe make some sense of just some random shit going on in your life. And this could also be if you are watching it, wanting to know what the hell's going on with that Sagittarius in your life. So maybe you're watching for your children, your spouse, your partner, a coworker, family friend, neighbor, whoever. Okay, maybe you just want the tea. All right, so we're going to do that. So these are for love and light, okay, guys? So they might seem a little harsher compared to my other readings. It's fun, okay? We're just going to let it go. Let it be, okay? So, all right, Sagittarius. What kind of tea are we spilling? And so I'm using the Tarot of Oppositions deck, and this is a great deck because this is going to show me the light and the shadow side. So the light is how Sagittarius is showing themselves to the world, and that shadow side is what's going on beneath the surface. It's maybe causing some issues, or the why they're acting out, or why their behavior's off, whatever the situation is. All right, so we wouldn't be spilling the tea if we weren't using my tea leaf reading cards, so we're going to do that today. All right, Sagittarius for the next week. Ooh. Aha. Okay. All right, so whether you're the Sagittarius, now again, please keep in mind, these are general readings, so this is not going to be for everyone, okay? So don't come at me in the comments saying that you don't resonate. This is just for whoever this fits, okay? Take it for what it is. And this isn't airing people's dirty laundry either. So if you are zooming in on somebody, looking for the tea, it's just going to explain what you kind of already know. It's just filling in some blanks if these videos resonate. This isn't sharing their deepest secrets. Okay, have fun. Okay, please. Okay, so we got some hidden secrets. Okay, and then pay attention at work. So there could be some tea being spilt at work here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius may be the problem, or you may be experiencing someone that is creating problems for you, Sagittarius. This could just be what's getting under your skin this week. And so if you're observing this, this is just something that Sagittarius is kind of dealing with, right? They're either dealing with it or they're creating it. So let's find out. Okay. Oh. Okay, I had this vibe come up here too. So some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, let's put that out there. Scorpio's reading. If you've been dealing with a Scorpio, go check that out because that was a little intense too. So that could be something that Sagittarius is dealing with. So go be nosy. Check out the tea on that one for the week of the 3rd through 9th. This in your spectrum, you could be dealing with here. We got the Emperor, the Moon, the Magician, and the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of energy going around here for Sagittarius. They may be in the middle of it because this Nine of Swords here is like this is keeping you up at night. Likely some workplace drama as well, could be home life, but let's focus on the desk there because it's saying pay attention to your work. So Sagittarius could be rather distracted in the coming week. Mentally exhausted, stressed, taking sick leave. Some of you might be even going so far as to do that. But this just could be a thorn in your backside. Like someone is just causing problems. Or maybe Sagittarius, you're the problem. Am I the problem? You may be. We say that with love and light, okay? Every once in a while we can cause a fuss, right? But overall, I think that this person, Sagittarius, is looking for rules and structure with that Emperor, and it kind of expecting it. They're kind of waiting for well, when is this person going to get their karma? Why isn't this person dealt with their shit? Why is this person, especially if it's connected to a Scorpio, why isn't that person getting in shit for what they've just done? So they don't like observing a situation and then not having followed through, Sagittarius. So, it'll come. The Moon is saying look, it's going to take a season. So they could be Sagittarius could be going through something here in phases or cycles. But I think that they're trying to end these cycles is what I'm feeling like the Magician The poor fella, he's in reverse. That's how he showed up. So like even to the outside world, they're saying like things just aren't going to change, right? The magician is the one that creates change and creates new beginnings, right? Like this, and a Sagittarius is good at that, right? This energy is like normally this would be fine, but things are getting so out of cycle for the Sagittarius. It's like no, things have got to change, because they're like, when is this going to change? When are people going to get their karma? When? I think that this is what we're learning here, like especially in the workplace with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. There are opportunities coming and people will get their karma. I think that you need to step outside of it if this is you focusing on it, if you're a Sagittarius. Otherwise, this could be good advice to give your Sagittarius friend. If you see them struggling with situations in their midst, it's to say, well, let's remove ourselves as much as we can and let's, really grind and focus on our work. Don't let it distract you from your work. Don't get wrapped up in workplace drama, because Sagittarius could be on the doorstep of that, of being wrapped up in the drama. So that could be something too. I don't think they're creating it, but could be wrapped up in it. Watch how much emotion too that comes from this situation, because that's going to need to be controlled. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Someone's doing something that they shouldn't, I feel. They're bragging about it and nothing happened to them, which probably pissed off a Sagittarius. The situation around them is like, look, I've been focusing, I've been doing all this, I've been working really hard, and then some guy comes along and he gets promoted, or some guy comes along and, oh, it's fine when he does it, but when I do it, it's not okay, or when she does it, it's not okay. So there could be some inner conflict there in the workplace. Four Cups. Someone's not happy. So this could be shit hitting the fan to the point where a Sagittarius might want to quit, might want to change jobs, their environment, their home life they might be wanting to change. Like this could happen across the board for Sagittarius, because there's just a lot of shit going on in their world. So don't be surprised if just one day Sagittarius, just in one foul swoop, has a whole new life. And that's kind of what it feels like. They're not showing their cards too much to the world, to the public. So they could be pulling away a little bit, just trying to observe and figure things out, like sitting in the dark in the sidelines. So Sagittarius, if you're witnessing, like all of a sudden they've just fucked off and you don't know where they are, or all of a sudden they seem to know all this information, but you don't know how they got it. Like this person is observing, learning, documenting, okay? They are collecting the tea, and they've got a lot that they can observe. Makes a really great person, private investigator kind of vibe. No one is getting away with anything on this Sagittarian's watch. Including if you're watching this and you're observing someone, they got shit on you too. So pay attention to what's going on. Because they're going to hold you to it. Sagittarius is ready to fight. So it could be a little explosive here this next week. It'll be a slow burn though, because once they make a decision whether to change the job, change the environment, change the relationship, blah, 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 it's going to be quick, in and out, to the point where they won't, like, they'll cut and burn and people are just going to be sitting in the dust, like, waking up the next morning wondering what the fuck happened. Like, and this is such a good reading for this to happen to, because this is like spilling the tea, like what the fuck is going on with Sagittarius. Like everyone is going to be asking that, because it's unexpected behavior. So even if you are fighting back, like I think you typically would have a means of being calm, or being the one that creates balance, the one that has a fiery passion and sticks up for the right things. But I don't think people were expecting Sagittarius to take such a stance on this, and willing to fall on the sword for it. So whatever this is, I feel like if a Sagittarius comes to you and gives you like blah, like verbal diarrhea of everything going on, they're releasing all the shit on their mind and they need to get it out. So just let it flow. Everything that they do seem to say seems to be, rather accurate, and they've got the information to back it up. So there'll be very little for anyone to question. It'll just be like, no one's going to see this coming. Yeah, and I mean, if you're the Sagittarius, nor should they. Like, they shouldn't see this coming. They don't need to know your moves. And I think that that's going to be the biggest thing too, is that keep silent, move in the dark, move in the grass. And not to be a sneak about it, but like, this is to, don't let them know your next move is what I hear, because there's a lot of hidden things that are going on behind the scenes that are attempting to harm you, and take harm for what it is. Like, it could be just simple gossip, right? But it doesn't need to be negative. But yeah, and then say fuck it and rip the band-aid off and go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Sagittarius will be kicking and screaming here a little bit, to be heard and validated. So some of them are going to be able to cut and dry and leave in the dust and seem cold and seem harsh, and then not look back, and then just deal with the emotions internally. Some Sagittarius are going to like watch it burn. Like, they are proud of the fire they created, and they will watch it burn. Either way, it's warranted. But yeah, expect to get burnt if you fucked with a Sagittarius. But yeah, there you have it. There's the tea on the week for Sagittarius for the week of March 3rd through the 9th. If you guys like this reading and you like this style of reading, pop it in the comments below. I just kind of wanted to try it out. Haven't seen anybody else kind of look at things differently, and certainly not myself, because most of them, like, every reading I do is always like love and light, and find the reason why, and find the solution. And this is like, no, fuck it, this is what it is. So tell me how you like it. Yeah, and how did this resonate? How did this resonate with the Sagittarius in your life? Or if you're a Sagittarius, how did this resonate below? Make sure you like the video, and hit subscribe as well. Share with your friends. Please subscribe. We're growing this channel, and I'm going to be gradually opening up new features, so it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So there you guys go. All right, so that's what the fuck's going on with Sagittarius this next week. Many blessings.